Hi, I'm Robert from DoseMe, and I'd like to introduce personalised dosing to you. And we're really talking about getting that precise dose for you, no matter who you are or where you are. While we often get dosed with one dose fits all, unless we look something like this, that's not really going to be appropriate. And it's not how we look on the outside that counts, but rather how our bodies process and metabolize drugs on the inside. You see, we're actually all different. You're not average. I'm not average. There's no such thing as average. And when you get dosed with a dose of a drug, that dose shouldn't just be average either. You see, the problem was that for doctors and pharmacists to calculate a dose of a drug, it used to be complicated. We've got a few examples up here for just one drug. Now, doing this when you're seeing tens of patients a day is going to be very time-consuming and likely to be error-prone. Which I guess takes us back to where do all of those guidelines and dosing things come from? Well, the way that it's done is that there's complex mathematical models that pharmaceutical companies come up with. They use data that are collected in hospitals, and then these models look something like this. Very straightforward, very easy, and of course when you're a pharmacist, completely impractical. You see, trying to solve mathematics for each individual one of your patients to calculate the best dose for them simply, until now, has not been possible. And that's where DoseMe comes in. We build a virtual model of each patient, allowing pharmacists and doctors to not only predict the most appropriate dose of a drug for each patient, but also to simulate the potential outcomes of different dosing regimes. They can see what a given dose of a drug is going to do to you before they have to actually give it to you. And that means better health outcomes for you, better health outcomes for your family, your brothers, your sisters, friends, because we all need better dosing. Now in practice, DoseMe is a straightforward application to use. There's no mathematics. It's available on mobile phones, tablets, the web and smart devices, and really is as easy to use as any other mobile app that you might be familiar with. And this is the key thing, because we expect our medicine not just to be delivered from behind a computer. We expect our medicine to be delivered to us by the bedside, with our doctors working closely with us. And DoseMe enables individualised precision dosing to be done then and there at the foot of the bed. And why is this important? Why would you want a personalised, precise dose of a drug? Well, the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration from the United States, tell us that over 20,000 patients across the developed world will experience a serious adverse response to a medicine by the end of today. The really frightening thing about this, though, is that the FDA tell us that more than 18,000 of those could have been prevented with better dosing. You're not average, I'm not average, none of us are average, and our dose shouldn't be either.